Reduza seu ping, vá de no ping, links na descrição.
Fala galera do Coisa de Casal Gamer, bora continuar aqui Twin Mirror. Bom vídeo a todos, até mais, tchau tchau.
Someone must have seen Dennis.
Na pracinha ali.
A statue honoring minors. Pretty meaningless now.
Ah, o pai da... não sei o nome dela. Da isso.
Joe.
Sam? You old bridge jumper, how you been? What's the calendar say?
Tinha
2
aparecido?
years, Joe.
Falaram que o
It's
nome
been
dele
2
era Joe,
years.
Ah,
mas não.
Too long. Heard you showed up yesterday. Boys give you trouble?
Maybe a little. But don't worry. It's hard for me to blame them.
After the mine closed, well, it ain't easy to put food on the table. Don't let that weigh on you. No one else has lost their legs recently.
Ah tá, o povo tá pau da vida que perdeu o emprego na mina.
provavelmente.
Umas coisas.
So, how have you been holding up?
Terribly. But Anna keeps me young. How'd you ever let her get away?
You probably know better than me.
I heard all about it. Still, I always liked you. Straight shooters are a rare breed these days. I like a man that can look me in the eye and say what he means.
I noticed you weren't at the bar last night.
Went home after the service. Being crippled takes it out of you. Normally, I'd be rotting away in my recliner, but I like to come out, see the decorations, pay my respects to old Iron here. This town's been a mining town before I was born, and it'll be one after I die. It's good to get out and celebrate your roots every now and then.
I don't have the same perspective on Miners' Day that other people have.
No, I suppose you wouldn't.
You haven't seen Dennis today, have you?
I wish. Just about the only guy I could talk hockey with.
Not football?
I want to talk football. I could just grab anybody on the street. Dennis actually enjoys a man sport. But no, I haven't seen him.
I have places I need to be,
Ninguém
but
viu o homem.
it's good to see you.
Just promise you won't wait 2 years before saying boo again.
I'll do my best. Joe has no idea where Dennis went. Someone must have seen him after the fight. Hey, can I ask you something?
Hello, young man. Of course you can ask. No promise answering.
Why do you bother cleaning the memorial?
Well, everything has to look its best for today. Especially the miner. I really didn't think it was going to happen this year. Good thing Mr. Kirkland decided to help out. And besides, that way people can remember with pride we used to be rednecks.
That matters to you?
It should matter to every West Virginian.
And why do you think it should matter so much?
How many West Virginians does it take to screw in a light bulb?
This doesn't sound like a history lesson.
You answer my question, I'll answer yours. So, how many West Virginians?
Tenho ideia.
I don't know. How many?
3. 1 to replace the light bulb. 2 to complain about how the old one was better.
That might be a little too close to home.
My favorite jokes have always been the ones that make me feel a little sad. So, you still want to hear the story?
I'm all ears.
This fella here is a reminder of when coal miners stood together. You see, back 100 years ago, you'd be safer in the trenches than down in the mines. He didn't sit right with our boys. They demanded better conditions. Of course, the corporations being what they are, a few
E
Biel,
Biel?
beleza?
set strike breakers.
The mine
Tudo bom?
wars. Miners came out in force. Union men. Met the strike breakers over in Logan County.
That's right. 10,000 strong. And it all came to a head at Blair Mountain. The miners tied red bandanas around their necks for solidarity. Brotherhood. At least 100 men died in that battle. Blood spilled for what we have now.
I'm guessing you're fond of that story, huh? A lot of respect for rednecks.
Well, things were tough, but we were a united community back then. Anyway, I'll get back to it. Gonna give her a real spit shine. You take care now.
Entendi. Esse barulho escoçando?
Limpando.
Ah, tá. É porque deu uma chada.
Não, ele tá baixado limpando a placa.
Ah, tá.
Tchau.
Boa, Biel, bacana. O povo todo começando.
Boa, Biel.
I came here every morning before work to share a coffee with Anna.
Remember when this whole back when this
Boa, Luke.
Encontrou o que de
how
bom,
I've
Luke?
gone and made a bit of a mess. Oh, Sam, is that you? Dear, please, could you help an old doddering woman?
Ótimas respostas. Você vai falar, você
You
não
are
mostrar,
many
lógico.
things, but not doddering. Plotting, maybe.
Falou, Biel, valeu pela presença.
Say
Obrigada
such
pela
things,
presença.
even if they're true.
Tá doido, Luke? É bom isso aí?
Isso é bom? Eu tô pensando a mesma coisa. Arruma ali primeiro.
Thank you so much. You're always such a dear.
Say, Christina, have you...
Oh, Sam,
perdi
it's
um
been
negócio.
years. It really is so nice to see you again.
O quê?
Yeah, likewise.
Esse negócio de
but
palácio
Come to
mental
the
que eu
funeral
perdi.
yesterday,
Ah, tá.
but just thinking about it, oh
Você vai
dear.
pegar a
Now, I
live
know you
3
wanna
horas?
interrupt her because I want to interrupt her. So eyes on me,
Era
buddy.
4, não?
Happy thoughts, deep breaths.
Tu vai jogar 20
Yeah.
minutos?
Well, speaking of the...
Poor Joan.
Você vai só pro
Ah,
Fortnite?
eu vou jogar. Eu ia só Fortnite.
Ah, tá.
Ah, what a tragedy. I was
Tem que
trying to find
rachar o
one of
jogo
those
também.
games she likes so much to
Amanhã
cheer
eu
her
zero
up.
ele.
Poor
Vai
child
faltar
has
2 horas e
Kathy
tanto.
now, and, well, far from me to criticize or anything, but these last few months, Kathy hasn't been all there, if you know what I mean. Hopefully this tragedy will
fiquei
be
de
a
mão
wake-up
esses
call
dias
for her to
todo.
be more present. She should take a few weeks off to be with Joan. I know you would never refuse. Don't you agree?
Não, fala muito rápido. Ah, concordo.
Yeah, of course.
I'm sure if poor Kathy would only ask him for the time. Ah, but look at me. I talk and talk
Parece
and
bom,
talk,
hein,
but
Luke?
you had something to say, didn't you?
Have you seen Dennis today?
Dennis. No, it's odd, actually. He usually stops in here Sunday mornings. Like how you and Nick used to come over from the paper with Anna every Friday. You three always seem so happy. Oh, but you, Sam, how have you been doing?
Se quiser que eu pegue, você me fala, né?
It's been... Well,
Não,
you
porque eu
know
achei que você
cruise
queria
control?
coisa
I've been on
também.
cruise control.
You might miss it once it's
Não
gone.
sei, mas é porque
Life rarely lets you
achei
coast
que eu
for
ia
long.
jogar amanhã.
You look well.
Pra zerar, entendeu?
I've been
Sem
better.
brema. Tu
Hungover
vai
this
ficar com a
morning.
pior parte de
You know what's
decisão
good for
mesmo.
that?
Fica à vontade.
Se
I
você
know,
quiser jogar ele
Christina.
inteiro também, não tem
Not right
problema
now, I
não.
gotta go.
Eu vou deixar a decisão final em suas mãos.
Entendi.
Jogos desse mês do Prêmio tá bem legal. Eu nem
Eu nem
olhei.
sei quais são, nem olhei também.
Oi, gente, vocês viram o Denis? Viu não, né?
O Pimentinha?
Ai, tô com
Hey, man.
fome.
Thought I knew everyone, but I don't know you.
I used to be a regular a few years ago.
Oh, right. You're one of those who skipped town when the mine closed down.
Ih,
You could say that, yes.
essa
Town
mina
ain't
aí
changed
é...
much since then. Same old boring basswood. I know most people hate that, but I don't. It's quiet here. It's nice.
So quiet, there's no rush hour, I guess.
Right?
Tá trovejando aí?
Deu uma, escutei uma.
Ah, tá. Começa a chuva, se me avisa, que eu acho que a janela tá aberta aqui atrás.
Ok.
Agradecido. Homem trabalhando usando gráficos e tabelas de dados eficiente. Eu sou eficiente também, gente. Oi. Ah, tem as placas aqui.
The cost. Right, so the overhead would
You seem real
be-
engrossed.
Oh, I'm sorry, hun. Just balancing the books. Trying to.
How you doing? You managed to keep the books balanced?
About as well balanced as a snake with 4 balls.
That sounds uncomfortable, at the very least.
Something my grandfather used to say. Still don't know what it means, but it works in almost any situation. Anyway, the past is the past. I just accepted a big business opportunity, which makes tidying up my books in time extra important, even if it kills me.
I didn't think I'd see the day where you'd consider a franchise contract.
Ha! Only the day God calls for me. Have you met Hugh Kirkland already? The new pharmacist. He's helping me with a few improvements. Angel investing. Can you believe it?
I actually can't. What did he ask for in return?
Oh dear, I can't believe you're so cynical at your age. People in small towns do help each other, every now and again. That's not just something that happens on made-for-TV movies.
I feel strange being back here. I don't think I've been in your cafe in a while.
Almost 2.5 years. Anna kept coming in, but you stopped.
You noticed that?
I could tell you 2 dears weren't gonna make it. It broke my heart.
Sounds like you knew before I did.
Gotta have one eye on the customer and one eye on the books. Not that I really want to keep an eye on the books, mind you. It's just been a bit slow the last few years. All over town, really.
I know you'll still be here when the rest of the town is gone. You're too tough.
Maybe. Maybe. But you know us. We always make it through. For example, I thought we'd never have another Miners' Day, but here we are.
You still have Basswood's best coffee?
Ah, honey, you know we've never had that. That's over at the police station. Bess takes her coffee very seriously. Puts mine to shame. She pays out of pocket for real high-end stuff. I'd never make the margins work. Not that my margins have been cutting it lately. Say, hun, would you mind if I finish this?
Oh yeah, of course. Good luck with your book balancing.
Mm-hmm.
Tá, e agora? Onde nós vamos caçar o tio lá? Que eu andei brigando, né?
Good to see someone finally knows how to take care of a plant. It's basic, yet so many people manage to mess it up. Cowboy must have lost his keys. Glad to see Joan hasn't changed too much. I need to? Different priorities, I guess.
This'll just be too expensive.
Então bora, né? Assaltinho em outro lugar.
Botando seu Esse na LX.
Beleza.
O Jairus mandou funkeado. Chegou o X na Amazon. Aí clicou, já esgotou.
Acabou.
Difícil.
Manda mensagem lá na...
Na... Stop?
É.
Tá.
Tem previsão lá. Que é a farmácia, que é a farmácia.
Now, I can't just have you hanging around here all day like a ghost.
It's a
Aí
free
achei o
country.
tio.
Hey, don't give me that. People have been complaining, so don't let me see you here again.
You fascist.
What you just... I'm just doing my job. It's nothing personal.
Looks like you're not the only one who started off on the wrong foot today.
Sorry you had to see that. Some people you just can't reason with. Speaking of, you're still in town.
É, tem que logar
Sim, a gente
16h45.
vai 4 horas, a gente já tá lá, Luke. 4 horas a gente já vai estar lá, 2 horas antes.
Ah, não era o Dennis, não? Achei que ele tinha. Quem é essa pessoa?
That
Achei que
person
era
you were
ele.
talking to? Who's that?
A lost soul. Vagrancy isn't a crime, but loitering and trespassing are. I try to be understanding, polite, but it's hard when no one is polite back. People call you pig or
Valeu, Marlon. Muito
fascist
obrigado
just for
pela
doing your
presença.
job.
Obrigado pela presença aí,
Then they
mano.
go and do things like deface the whole town. And I'm the asshole? It could get under your skin. Where's you at day after day? It grinds you down. It makes you feel like you've been lifting logs all day. Sorry about that. I went off for a spell. Just remember, this town don't always respect the things you do.
Trust me, I know. You haven't seen Dennis today, have you?
Why are you looking for him?
I wanted to apologize for last night.
I'll just stay out of his way
Xbox,
for a day or two.
PS4
I heard you
Esse.
messed up Dennis pretty good
Esse.
last night.
Na
I'm not
época que tem.
judging. His head's full of smoke. Takes a while to clear it out.
I don't want to keep you, officer. Have a good day.
Keep your nose clean.
Também tô ansioso, Luke. Já pensou se vou tomar passado? Com
Tadinho do Gregor, tá
bipolar?
doido com bipolar que eu sei.
Ah, tempos.
No luck so far, but I should keep digging around. Someone must have seen Dennis.
Aí eu vou entrar nesse beco aqui. Possível que não tem nada.
You know you're in Basswood when even the graffiti's about minors.
Oi. Tá. Tô vendendo aqui.
Didn't used to see this
Tem outro
around.
grafite.
Surprised it hasn't been removed.
Vamos pular de lá agora, porque a gente só veio aqui. Também parece que não tem nada, né? Mas... Vou de casa.
Now
Ah,
doesn't seem
menininha.
like the best time to bother her.
Ah, mas vou incomodar ela sim.
Hey, Bug. What are you doing out here?
Hey, Muley. Waiting for my mom to get off her shift at the pharmacy. Drawing. I got a new journal after I left the old one somewhere. See?
Did you get home okay last night?
Yeah. I bike everywhere. It's not like anything scary bad happens in Basswood. At least not normally. Any word on my dad? Did you really look into it?
I haven't found anything yet. I don't think.
Let me know if you find anything. Please. I feel like I need something. It's just this town, you know? This place. It feels like I'm suffocating. I can't breathe. I can't think. I can't stand my mom. I don't like school. Well, except for science. And just... when I imagine myself in the future, I just don't... I don't know. I don't see this place. Or these people. I'm somewhere else. Anywhere else. I know it's stupid, just...
It's not stupid. If you want, you can go anywhere in the world. Have adventures, fall in love. I mean, that's what I've been told anyway.
Gross. Okay, well, that other stuff sounds okay, though. Thanks for listening.
I got grown-up stuff I gotta do.
I've got kid stuff I gotta see about. So we're both busy.
Ah, ela ali. Nossa, mas você tá aqui até agora.
Sam! Glad you came.
Of course. I said I would.
I can still be glad about it. So, I hear you got in a fight after I left the wake?
I was so wasted at that point, it's all just a big, heavy blur.
Yeah. After saying I didn't want to drink, I went home and drank. Long night.
Yeah. Sounds about right. We all deal with stress in our own ways. I apparently hit Dennis. Yeah, speaking of, you haven't seen him today, have you?
Why? Afraid your powerful blows laid him up?
So, what are you working on?
I'm working on an article on how nature does its best to reclaim the land after a strip mining operation. Why are you looking for Dennis? I can tell something has you spooked. I can always tell.
Go on. Tell her. You could honestly use a non-imaginary person to confide in.
She might slow me down. Or try to involve the cops.
She might do those things, yes, or she might be someone who you can trust, who can help.
Contar ou esconder? Vamos dar voto de confiança.
I woke up today and my shirt was covered in blood.
Esconde, too late.
What happened?
I don't know. Last night, pills and alcohol mixed. It's all a blur. That's why I'm looking for Dennis.
Have you tried the Basswood jungle? He likes to work weekends.
No, not yet. I'll do that right now.
Sam, is there anything I can do to help? Oh, nah. I'm just gonna do my own thing. Oh, Sam. What have you done?
Ele falou esconde, já foi.
Pois é.
Caiu um cabo meu aqui. Achei. Nada
Perdendo os
importante.
parafusos aí.
Só a tomada do Series X só.
Ah, nada de importante, não.
Não.
Onde que é o raio do Basswood Jungle, hein? Farmácia.
Still gotta check the Basswood jungle. Hopefully, Dennis is working today.
Tá. Drugs.
É o bar.
E onde era o bar?
Olha as placas aí que não deve estar escrito Basswood Jungle em algum lugar, né? Na porta aí, por exemplo.
It's not
Ou é a
worth
polícia?
it. No one works on a Sunday. Well,
Eu, hein?
no one except me.
Eu também achei que fosse um bar, Gregory.
Locked. I should check the back.
My.
Ai, o cara do
Look what we
pneu.
got here. Is that
Esse
Sam
é.
Higgs trying to get back in the newspaper game? I
Sam
thought you
Higgs?
got the
Cadê o
message
Kojima?
last night.
E o que eu tô
course, it
falando
was
desde
hard
a
to
hora que
tell.
começou o jogo.
Considering you let Declan do your talking for you.
Look, fellas,
You know, Basswood can be a dangerous place.
Well, so maybe consider just getting before something bad happened to you.
I'll leave when I'm good and ready.
Just make it sooner rather than later.
Declan's right down the street.
Watch yourself while you're in Basswood, because we'll be watching you.
Ninguém viu.
Been a while. This place used to be my home, or at least felt like it. Where is Dennis? He should be in here.
Tem um computador ligado ali.
Dennis!
Putz, grila.
Dennis,
Eita, rapaz.
what happened? Who?
Nossa, devia ter escondido mesmo o Luke. Vai cair em mim agora.
Is that how I got blood on me? Did I?
Ah, mas não foi no bar, cara.
You can do this, Sam. When you focus, you can think through any problem.
que eu devo fazer?
Sam, no, don't think about that. Don't let it in. Focus on me, Sam. Dennis is a distraction.
Meu Deus, é focar, tá.
Keep going. You got this.
Desculpa por ter matado os outros aqui no sonho também.
E aí, Kings, beleza? Lembra um pouquinho mesmo.
E aí, Kings?
Tá muito interessante a história.
Don't give up, Sam. You almost have it.
Tá muito bom. Ainda mais que eles fizeram virado pra suspense.
É.
This is Dennis's office. There must be some clues around.
É isso.
Sam, keep it together. You can solve this. Figure this out.
Finalmente,
Dennis
eu
dies again and the panic
E aí,
overwhelms.
patrão? Uhul.
Boa. Parabéns.
Chest wound. What kind of weapon did this?
Entendi. Ficou
Blood all
longe
over the
dele.
monitor. Not much to go on. Chest wound. What kind of weapon did this?
Parece um.
Blood sprayed on the desk from the injury. But I need more to go on. Chest wound. What kind of weapon did this?
Nossa, que agonia, mano.
Não, Kings.
Gunshot.
No final
The
do ano
bullet
que
went
vem,
clean
não.
through. The killer must have been
Ainda vai,
close. Where
ainda
did
vai
the
ter
bullet go?
pra geração anterior. Pelo
None
menos
of
nos
these
próximos
notes are
2
helpful.
anos.
I should stay
2020.
focused on where the bullet went.
Onde que
Um
a bala
ou outro
foi
só que
parar,
vai ser
mano?
exclusivo nova geração.
Gunshot. The bullet went clean through. The killer must have been close. Where did the bullet go?
O impacto da bala ali.
The bullet stopped here. Small caliber like Dennis's gun. I need to find that gun.
Acho que eu vou achar a gama. Gaveta, foca.
There's nothing useful in those drawers. Dennis had his gun on him at the wake. None of these notes are helpful. I should stay focused on where the bullet went. Blood all over the monitor. Not much to go on. I need something useful. Chest wound. What kind of weapon did this?
Ah, me pegaram, morri. Sei lá o que aconteceu.
Sam, stop it. Come back to reality. But you didn't do anything. Dennis was already dead when you arrived, can't you see? Dennis was shot, and you don't even own a gun. How could you have done it? All you did was move his body, which is how your shirt got stained. Think about it, Sam. Calm down and think. You're right. I can see it. I have the complete picture now.
Pelo Pro Kings, diferenças zero. Praticamente. Tô escrevendo mais no chat pra não atrapalhar muito a história do jogo.
Entendi.
Vai direto pro 5. Olha só, eu tinha o FAT, eu troquei o FAT pelo Pro. Vi diferença no VR, no resto é a mesma coisa. Não vi nada de muito, ó. Agora descobri uma camisa suja.
Né?
The blood on the shirt was Dennis's, but I didn't kill him. I found him dead. Blackout drunk, panicked. I stumbled to my car. Luckily, I ended up back at the hotel and not wrapped around a pole. Now, I know I didn't do it. The police, though, may not feel the same way. I need to search the area. See if I can find out why someone would murder Dennis. I need to find out why Dennis was killed.
Se tivesse escolhido briga com outra pessoa no bar lá,
tinha morrido.
No one deserves this.
Eu entendi, Kim. Me explica aí direito. Por que você quer trocar um console por causa de modelo? Por causa de versão?
Inbox.
Porque você falou, então, foi uma semana, eu só queria pela versão do console mesmo. Como assim? Pela versão do console? Você me perguntou lá que a minha seu H, mas o que isso tem a ver? Por que isso te faz motivar a troca? Que eu não tô entendendo. Ah, tô ligado, entendi.
Ah, isso explica.
Tá.
Isso explica muito.
É porque eu tô achando que você tava no modelo PS4 Pro edição dessa voz. Achei que você tava falando o modelo lá, que você me perguntou qual que era o atrás, tá ligado? CUHB, achei que era pelo número de série do negócio lá que você tava querendo trocar. Ah, não, sim, entendi, sem dúvida. Aí é outra história, Aí é outra história. Que é pra uma edição de colecionador, se você tiver condição e puder, aí sim, sem dúvida nenhuma, eu recomendo, porque eu fiz a troca, né? Na verdade, eu fiz a troca de um PS4 Pro para um PS4 Pro. E, nossa senhora, no seu caso, você ainda teria um ganho de vantagem, né? Agora entendi.
They didn't want to risk anyone learning of their meetings.
Achei que você ia trocar PS4 Pro normal.
Someone was watching.
Nick. Podemos nos encontrar amanhã, 1º de abril.
Whatever Nick was looking into seemed big, but he said it fizzled out.
Também tem isso. São as últimas versões que lançou esse ano, né? E agora não fabrica mais, né, também.
O Nick descobriu alguma coisa.
The puzzle comes together. Dennis was reading everyone's emails. He found out that Nick hadn't stopped his investigation like he'd told Walter. And that Nick was still talking to some informant. Then he decided to tell me. And now he's dead.
Cara, tem que entender que você vai pagar talvez o mesmo preço ou mais caro nessa edição do PlayStation 4 aí. Essa é a questão.
Nick must have left some notes behind somewhere. Walter also might have something on Nick's work. I should look around. If I had the code, I could get in here. Valid question. Still not sure.
E vai do seu gosto. Igual eu falei, um cara tá me perguntando o dia quanto que eu vendi. Eu falei, filho, se um dia eu ficar apertado, eu vendo primeiro o meu Play 5, depois eu vendo o meu Series X, depois eu vou vendendo as peças do meu PC, eu vendo o monitor, mas esse PS4 Pro do Flow aqui não sai não.
Nick's computer
Jamais.
is missing. Took it home to work or stolen?
Ih, tá faltando o
The
computador
only
do
thing she
cara.
cared about then was looking at bugs and drawing.
É, tava vendo até a casa.
Vende até a namorada, eu acho.
É, vai.
Não é pra concordar não,
PS4 não sai
filho.
daqui.
Não é pra concordar não.
Ah, tá.
Pega.
Nick wouldn't mind if I kept this, for old time's sake.
É igual o Scorpio da Erika. A Erika tem o Project Scorpio. Eu falei, você não vai vender isso aí nunca na sua vida, a não ser pra mim, tá? Aí falou que vai vender ele pra
vendo
mim.
pro Gregor. Nope.
É, pois é, 15. Ela não quer vender pra mim o Project Scorpio dela, eu já deixei aqui embaixo. Ela não quer vender. Não posso vender ela não, porque senão vai com o Project Scorpio junto.
É. Tem de problema.
Quem quiser, ó, a Erika tá vendendo o PS4 Pro dela,
There's a lot of junk in here, but none of it is
2.400, e
useful to me.
o Xbox One S, Series S, né, 2.600. Edições assim não dá, pois é.
Pois é.
Eu tentei o Project Scorpio na época.
Walter always treated us
Gregor não
like family.
conseguiu não.
Na verdade eu conseguiria, mas eu quis pegar mais rápido.
É,
Aí eu
arrependo
peguei a
até
versão
hoje, né?
americana. É, arrependi.
Não tem nada não. Vamos caçar a mesa do Walter. Tem alguma coisa aqui.
Tá
Pois
tudo
é,
em dobro.
Kings.
Uhum.
There might be
O
something
PS4 Pro
around
tá
here
mais de
that
3.000
hints at
pontos, o
Walter's
normal, tá?
password.
Uhum.
My heart's desire. It could mean a person, but also a place.
Deve ser gato, não.
My heart's desire. Walter was never tech savvy. He just uses words that mean something to him. There's a good chance there's a clue in his office. That was just after Anna came on. And we really were a small clan. He loves all his first editions, but Alice in Wonderland always came out on top. Wouldn't be surprised if that was his password. Just reminders.
Roteador?
Nothing that could be used as a password.
Nada, meu querido, nada.
Eu menos.
Nada, 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 nada.
She used to be the
Nada,
office
zero,
administrator
zero.
ages ago.
Eu sei
A
que a
photo Walter
internet que
took
tu
of his
usa
first
faz
desk on his first day of
mais
work.
diferença do que o roteador.
Nick inherited it.
Aí depende da distância que você quer, tacar mais antena, ou tem um redistribuidor.
Walter
That's
had this
so.
article framed after he saw the boost in traffic the Haven got. Basswood is his blood and soul. Wouldn't surprise me if he said it as his password.
Mas tentaremos acessar o computador no nosso próximo episódio. Obrigado quem assistiu. Até mais. Tchau, tchau.